Perfect. Give me 1 second, guys. Invite. Alright, I guess only we're gonna have this guy. Hey, what's going on? Alright, so we already broadcasting right now. Some other people already extra large. They're already in the server. Yeah, they're getting ready.
Alright,
we got 4 players.
Grab your stream real quick.
Yeah.
Can you invite the guy suggesting?
Yeah, so when you go to the server, hold on, I'll send you the info. So I don't want to broadcast real quick. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here we go. This is the first round for extra large and EPSX, and it's gonna be a good one. If people don't know, there's EPSX is what's the name, has participated in some of the tournaments, some of my tournaments before, and they have won a few tournaments, you know. And most of the time they got third, second, and third, you know, and when they never were first place. So definitely they're a tough team. Extra large, there's a few players there that basically, just to put it out there, they were a part of EPSX, you know, so it's gonna be a good one. The really good players, Domi, Yair, Sir Achilles, Ripicon is the name. They're basically created a team. They're new, but that doesn't mean that they're not beast. There's gonna be that's what I'm saying, that it's gonna be a good game, you know, a good match to watch. It's gonna be pretty quick. It's gonna be fast paced. If once you see it, you'll understand why. Because if you've never seen EPSX play, you could probably miss it, because those fuckers are fucking fast. Hopefully,
just invite. Just allow the guy to suggest it. Oh shit.
Hopefully, they do what they're supposed to do, and you know, and we'll see. Who's this person? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, since we don't have anybody else, I will, you know, I guess we'll allow it. I wish I could actually have one of the DS guys in here, the main guy, the leader, Delcock, but unfortunately, I don't think he's on. So, you know. So the map they chose is Siege.
This seems to be a very popular one.
Oh, it's actually really good. I fucking love the map. You know, it's a little bit. It's like you saw. I don't know if you saw the match. Let me see. Random dude. Who's the random dude?
Well, I was watching yours last night.
No, there's no random dude. I think they kicked him if there was. So for EPSX, Caldera, Dixie, Residius, GLT, and I forgot the last person. Or or Rob is the fifth person for EPSX. So
we gonna help.
Hey, how you doing?
You have to,
so with us, I have a Myth, and I'm sorry. What was your partner's name? I'm sorry, I forgot. Almighty Dag. Okay, sorry. They are part of Immortals, and just inviting them basically just to talk a little bit. Here we go.
What would you want? You want AM? I fucking switch it up for AM then, I guess.
Okay. Well, I guess we can talk about it later, you know, before the match. Even though the first round hasn't started yet, definitely we're gonna have to talk with Black, you know, about that, so he can change, because he already has a whole banner. He made a whole banner and everything. And sorry, I also have Oogie Boogie in the spectating. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. He's
That's
part
fine.
of Win of Die League.
We're all here.
So yes, so he's gonna spectate with us.
All right, looks like
and
we have,
I think the match.
We have 5 for each team.
Yep, and I think it's about the countdown. Still, it's already going down. We'll see.
1 time. Okay.
And here we go. First match. So GLT, leader of EPSX, Dummy, leader for extra large.
XLGN or
Yeah. So here we go.
Oh boy, just got picked off.
Yep. If you don't know these players, you will know them after this match.
We haven't seen a lot of guys snipe. This is kind of the first time.
Oh no, hardcore players, believe me, there's a lot of really good snipers. And what I like about, not saying in core that they're not, but in hardcore, because it's a one kill,
Yeah,
you know, one shot death. Ooh, there goes Jody.
That was a fast plant.
EPSX trying to rush towards the income. Yeah, unfortunately, you'll see why. EPSX trying to get the glue on right now. Unfortunately, they haven't been active for a minute, so we'll see how they do. They practice a little bit, I'm guessing. I don't know. There goes Jody, Caldera. Right. Detonate. I don't think EPSX gonna be able to. Yep. What's the name? Extra large. Got the first bomb. Oh crap. So that's one income for EPS extra large. Ooh.
The
Crazy.
M4. I love the M4.
Yeah. Nice. Fucking burn trees. He's actually a really good player too. Like it's crazy, man. This is kind of like me personally, since I seen them, all of them before, and especially not Dummy though. Ooh, burn tree with a kill. I know what they're capable of, and you know, like I know core players don't know hardcore players like that, but you'll see. If you play them, you'll see the difference. Burn tree trying to get the kill. Not sure who's taking the Caldera. Trying to push, get the perimeter secure. Oh, damn. There goes extra large with the kills. Oof. Tough.
One man here, our boy with the M4 here, who has not even died yet. He's 5-0.
Yeah, you'll see.
He's laying up. He's laying up on the statue here. Look at the overwatch him.
Yeah. Oh, they found the income. Income is it takes a. Yeah. Yeah, it's Dixie. Dixie's a really good player. Also, like I said, like they're really, all of them are really good players, man. That's why this match is kind of like, it's kind of like in my book, it's kind of like finals, finals match type of thing, you know.
You have to go.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Is the XLGN or whatever the fuck, like the favorite for the tournament?
Ooh, EPSX or extra large? Both of them, actually. Both of them, actually.
Can't really be sure who the best is.
Yeah, you never know, cause you know, like every game. I mean, if you have a really good team, you can, you know, work as a team. Yeah, you can probably like have a really good ads to win it, but at the end of the day, you never know.
So XLGN are actually using an ad to spot players on the map, and they're engaging them. Like, if there's a guy on the map, he's essentially telling his team where everybody is. Obviously, because there's no map.
Yeah, there's no map at all. Yeah, so
he's verbally describing where these guys are.
Yeah,
it's not worth. I don't think it's worth.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, but I've never seen that before.
Oh no, it is worth it. As a recon in hardcore, since we don't have mat, recon takes a big role in.
You can still pop up the map by going scoreboard and.
Yes, but the problem. See, the thing is this: like it might show up.
I would say in a larger scale match, I could see it being a smart move, but now 5v5 is a fast pace.
It's not worth, especially in squad of
Well, yeah, you know what? I'll disagree. I'll disagree with that one because I do play recon, and let me tell you, the recons in hardcore they have a big role, a really big role.
I know that, yeah.
You know, maybe not in core, but because there's already a mini map. But in hardcore, it's recon can win you the whole match. You know.
Well, no, yeah. So, like, I agree that it's great.
Ooh, that was a nice kill, dummy.
Having a man who's essentially
it's good if your players can win gunfights. That's it. Because or else it's 4v5 on the map, and then have fun.
Yeah, like that's my point. It's essentially you have one man who's not in the fight. And there's only five guys in the team, so it's not really.
And it's extremely easy
so
to
close.
Counter. It's so easy to counter. You just pull out a stinger, bro. GG all for you. Have fun with your map now.
Trying to let me see, they're pushing forward, man.
They're pretty close to fair. They really got that one cap off the bat. It's been back and forth since then.
Ooh, GLT. Oh my god, GLT with a double kill. That's what's up.
You guys, any of the core teams or not really?
I know all of them. These are all hardcore players. The core teams? No, core I don't know that many, to be honest. I do only hardcore.
I9 is the only one for core.
Yeah, I9 and...
core. We're core. You guys, that's the only reason you guys don't know us.
Okay.
We're core. Nice to get them.
Oof, GLT, Rippercon got him. Oh, Oro with a delay there. So
they should spawn base, but they're
relocate. Oh, they lost the map. They lost the bomb, so it will spawn exactly. Yep, right here. And there it is, EPSX.
It's not a good spawn. They're just farming kills now. It's not. It's a stupid spawn. I shouldn't do that.
Oh, they're about to arm Charlie right now. They're arming Charlie. Oh,
Someone
too
from
late.
EPS should be on top of the fucking Overwatch A, but
Whew. Fucking Oro with the kill. EPSX with the jumping around. Damn.
is that a shot?
Yeah. EPSX. Oh. Jody with the.
It's using slugs?
Boy's got that fucking. Got slugs?
Yeah, they use everything. We use everything.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Oh, yeah, I know. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what he actually had there.
Yeah.
That was the shot. It didn't seem like buckshot.
They're trying, they're pushing.
He should have won that fight.
Ooh. That's tough. Grow with the kill. Oh, they grabbed the bomb. This is just back and forth. Unfortunately for EPSX, they got 10 minutes to at least blow one income. Since Extra Large got the first bomb real quick, they couldn't adjust to it, so they got it pretty quick. It's gonna be tough for EPSX. That crossing the street is a killer, man. That's why a lot of people love this map.
The two kids, the kid that pushed bomb should have continued pushing towards the MCOMs to clear it out before the bomb has to push, and the kids at the back should push the bomb. So they don't allow the other team to push up and have decent holds.
Oh, miss. Dummy army. Oh, I think he's gonna make it. Yep.
That
That's
kid on
gonna be
the
tough.
should be pushing like right the fuck now.
Dummy with the fucking. Wow.
Everybody
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
He's still fucking going, Jesus.
You will know if you like I told you, man. You don't know hardcore players, you will know them, and not because they're like good or anything like that. But that dummy guy is a really nasty player. He comes to our servers every so often, man, and that dude gets a dead kill like of like 50 or 60, 50 or 60 people. Yeah. And there goes the first win for Extra Large. That was a pretty tough team match for EPSX right there.
As far as like it was a 2-0 win, but I mean it was very back and forth.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite a while.
Just look at the score, man. It's pretty even.
I mean, nah, Dummy and Sir Achilles are just fucking. They opened up the backpack, bro. Just fucking carrying everyone.
Yeah. I mean, there's always one on top, but if you kind of see the score, it's almost even, like death and kills. It's not like much of a difference if you
well, I mean,
look at it, you know.
22 and 10 and 18 and 19 is a difference.
No, it is a difference, but like playing as a team, you know, you don't count most of the deaths or whatever. It's basically whoever wins. Death and kill doesn't matter in a match. It's win or lose. So it doesn't matter.
I get that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you want people in your team that can win gunfights, and that reflects in your kills and your deaths. If a man goes 2 and 22,
hey, why did he
and they
jump
still win,
to?
I would argue the fact that he got carried.
What did he jump to? Wait, what the heck just happened?
Someone put like next map as.
Oh, somebody posted in the
Yeah.
probably did. Yeah, somebody moved it to. I guess they wanted to play locker. I guess I don't know. I mean, they have admin privileges, so I mean, both teams.
If they want to play it, let's do it.
I don't know what the hell just happened. I'm trying to find out who changed the server, because no. Second time that ever happens to me. Yeah, I think they resetted the. They kick everybody out. I think they're resetting the server.
I've lost connection to the server.
Yeah, they're
kicked you
resetting.
out,
Somebody kick everybody out to reset the map.
Cool.
Yeah, they're resetting the map. Yeah.
What would you guys say is
That's
the meta gun hardcore?
I don't know. To me, that's somebody there changed it, because I mean nobody knows. Oh wait. Did you post the password on the regular chat?
No, I posted the password in the one chat, which is the team's playing.
Yeah, no. Just for future, don't give it to else. Just give it to the main people who's gonna have the match, because I don't want anybody like accidents like this. I don't know if anybody just jump in real quick and change the rotation of the map and then bounce, you know. So
you would have seen people join, I believe, right? Like if somebody joined from the server,
that's
we would have seen them join.
no. Admin players, they can actually change the rotation of the map without joining. That's the problem. So that's why you had to basically have admin privileges and have the password to actually do it. You cannot do that unless you have the password. That's why I gotta be careful. Hold on, I'm resetting the server right now. Okay, he did it. Okay, all right. So he did it. No, you can join back. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to join like this. Whoops. Maybe. Yeah, gonna rejoin as a spectator.
All right. So right now, with that little mishap, we have what's the name? One round. XL is beating EPSX 1 round to nothing. What up, Hazmat? What up? Oh, I'm sorry. What up?
Round too. I mean, you don't generally see rounds that long.
Yeah, it's actually pretty long. This is a pretty long that I have ever seen a squad obliteration, to be honest.
I would say it's the longest 2-0 I've seen, because it wasn't like a draw, or I've seen some longer draws, obviously, but for a team to win, to win the round and plant all the objectives, it was pretty long actually.
You can Black.
They got a lot of kills in there.
XL took the first win, 2-0.
Obviously, because the first few matches we've had, we've seen some fast rounds. Where it was over like real quick.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. Like I said, like it depends. Oh, hold on, let me. Okay.
for life here. You actually have to approve him.
Yeah,
Still
we cannot just
stream.
approve. Yeah, like I wanted to get a couple of people that different clans.
Yeah, I know you're trying to get the one guy. He wasn't online.
Yeah, unfortunately Dell couldn't be on, so like all right. So it's already started. Here we go.
I will say on this map, the bomb does spawn in a very awkward spot.
It's in the middle of both bases. You know, it's unfortunately that it's exactly in the middle of the street though, wide open.
Yeah, it's in the middle. I just don't think the map is a very even map. Everybody has to play hard on that side.
I mean, I think when they made the map, that's basically what they tried to do. It like they have a wide open area and a close combat area. You know. But tell me a little bit more about your clan, Myth. Like how many people are you? Like what? I mean, I know you guys play core, but like what? You know, what tournaments have you guys entered, and what mode do you guys play most of the time? You know.
Well, I mean, we've had a few different rosters. The initial roster was Immortal Jukes, Immortal Rex, Immortal Frosted, myself, and Coop. But you guys probably don't know them. Then he moved on, and now it's kind of like iffy. Most of the players are retired, so there's basically just me and two other friendship guys that are left. We started with Squad of Blit. We played against teams like Insight, Explicit.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I think I know those teams. Explicit,
Yeah.
I've seen them before. Yeah.
Just played UK. Just a lot of EU teams, a lot of Brazilian teams, Insanity, Adversity, GX. It's basically most of the teams you.
Dummy arming right now. I don't know why.
Pronation. You guys know Pronation? Quite a bit of
Yes,
them.
of course.
SMA.
SNA, yeah, SNA in their prime. Man, they were fucking dirty.
No, we played
Ooh, about to get it.
Biggie was in our team. We played a lot with Creatine Max, Ducky.
Ah, damn it.
We played a lot with them. So yeah, that's basically where we come from. We're more of a squad of lit team, but given that core has turned into basically a dom fuckfest, that's all there is
Okay.
to play.
How long
we
is
much prefer squad of lit.
All right.
I mean, Incursions is on the team now.
Yeah, no, we've played Incursions a fair amount. We wanted to play the ESB tournament.
I think the BF Nations one is really the large one right now.
Well, there's one EU which is like $1,000, and there's one North American which is 500. And we started playing BF1 like a month ago, and we wanted to register for the Incursions tournament. We were 5 hours late. The admin told us we could register.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
But
for North
we
America,
scrimmed.
they really should have just let you play, but they only have
Ooh, that was a bad move.
I think
Dummy.
like six I think 6 teams in that.
I know, and we scrimmed like the two finalists, I guess, and we 2-0'd both of them, but
Illusions?
yeah, we've 2-0'd Illusions twice, and they don't. And we've 2-0'd Raza. Raza beat Illusions like a few days ago.
Yeah.
But like, Illusions, the thing is like the rosters are extremely inconsistent. So it's not a match like 2-0 or 1-0. Like, it's
that's kind of their big issue. They have a lot of nasty players who can't get them on consistently.
That's the thing.
Wow.
Yeah, they have
Raza
us Nimmer,
really...
TDX. Raza.
Yeah.
Raza, their thing is like it's the team surrounded around Junior Angel.
They're too easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The team is basically Junior Angel and.
Ooh, that was a nice kill. Don't choose.
Oh, I forgot this other kid's name. But no, they're good. Their team is built around Dream.
Oh yeah, they actually just won our 12v12. That ended like literally not too long ago.
They're arming the last bomb. I don't know
you
if,
guys also know, you probably know MG as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the K-Slay played a lot against them as well.
Yeah, I'm friends with all those guys.
Yeah, so that's basically who we've played the most with or against.
Then they're not gonna be able to. EPSX narrow round. It's gonna take them forever to get there. I don't think we're gonna be able to. I think this is it. Unfortunately for EPSX, there's nobody around.
Yeah,
that's game right there. I think that's gonna be game right there. Unfortunately for EPSX, they can show on this one, and that was the game. That was a good job for XLGN.
Yeah, that one's a lot faster.
Yeah, it took them a little bit to adjust, I guess. You know, but that was a really good game between both of them. You know. I want to see who goes against XL in the next one, because for the looks of it, XL's the team to be right now for the looks of it. I'm not sure. I've never seen play I9 though, so that's gonna be interesting to see. And then Immortals, or what's the other name? I'm sorry, Myth.
Almighty.
Almighty. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yo, Dak wants Almighty, bro. I have Immortal in my name, so I don't know
what. So I9 is going to be interesting because I9 is not running their, they're not running their A team, so we're going to have to see how they play. They're also new to this mode entirely, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. So that's a win for XL. They move to the next round. EPSX is kicked from the tournament. So now we have three teams advancing: EDS, Biohazard, and XLGN.
There's only I9 and us left, yeah.
And basically, right now, the last match that we're waiting is, Immortals, aka Almighty, and Almighty, okay, and against I9. So they're basically the last match that we're waiting to have the last four clans. The final clans, they will know who they're gonna go against once the match between I9 and Almighty is done. So that way we can set up the matches randomly. Okay, it's gonna be basically either EDS and Bio versus XL and the winner of I9 and Almighty.
Not to mention, as we go deeper into the bracket, there's going to be more rounds. It's going to be like an actual. Each team is essentially going to choose a map.
Yeah, a map. Yes.
Yeah, so they're going to be longer rounds.
So yeah.
You won't just lose one and then be done. It's going to get a little bit more intense now.
Bio is saying Immoral Bio will see you soon, bub.
Yeah. Talking all that shit.
Honestly, I hope you don't, just for your sake.
Oh damn.
I don't want you to leave like that.
It's gonna be interesting matches now. From now on, it's gonna be top clan. So. Definitely, you're gonna see the teamwork and aggression a little bit more, I guess. Yeah. So definitely waiting to see that.
Just one question: Can the maps be DLC as well? Because some players don't have
any map is available. You can be DLC or just regular maps.
So if a team picks a DLC map, right, and one of our players doesn't have the DLCs.
No, that's fine. You can arrange a regular map, but just gotta basically both maps. Yeah, I agree.
Like I understand allowing DLC weapons because if you have it, good for you. But if you pick a DLC map and some player on the other team doesn't have that map,
then you just let them know. The
team has to repick.
No, yeah, another map will be picked. It has to be all players have to have the available.
Okay. You won't force a player from another team to buy a map.
No.
Okay,
they have to agree. Yes. No. It's
Actually,
both.
I think most of them now are free. I think, right?
Yeah, all of them are free actually. Some if you
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
get it,
DLCs are
yeah,
free?
they're free.
I think all the DLCs are now free. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Tell your boy to look it up. I think all the DLC are free at the
You
moment.
just
No,
have
I
to,
don't know.
they just have to be installed. So if you don't
Yeah.
install them,
Yeah.
they're never going to
That's
appear.
fine. Yeah, no, okay. No, I didn't know. I just wanted to make
I
sure.
would love to see. I would love to see some of these other maps be used.
Yes.
Yeah, people like-
well,
people pick
normally
the same two
people
maps.
like to play in those maps. They're like so used to, they're like comfortable with those maps. That's why normally people pick those maps. We pick Siege because we're comfortable with that, So
Yeah, for
it's
me,
just,
I'd be picking all the China Rising maps, man.
yeah. It's comfortable, and you feel that you can have an advantage against the other team, but at the same time the other team have is thinking the same thing, so it's kind of funny how it works. But but I just want to say thank you, what's the name, Myth and Oogie, for hosting with us, and just made it a little bit fun.
In this league, it's funny because half of the people who broadcast in this league are from New Jersey.
Oh, bro, I'm from New Jersey too. Come on, let's go.
I know that.
201, bro.
Yeah, you're about 3 hours, about 2.5 hours. north of
Okay.
me.
All right, yeah.
I'm down in Vineland. I don't even know if you know where Vineland is.
I think I know. I think I've seen the town, but I've never been around the area though, to be honest.
Yeah, Ride for Life, he's from the Trenton area. I think he's from like the Hamilton Township area, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah. I'm basically next to the Holland Tunnel, bro.
Yeah, I know.
10 minutes
You're up
away
in,
from New York. Yeah.
Up in Jersey City.
Yeah,
got,
Jersey City, man.
You got Iron Monkey up there, the bar.
Yep, Iron Monkey.
No, I know all about it.
Yeah. But let's see, Illinois. Some random dude's like saying from Illinois. It's funny how it's crazy, like how a game connect a lot of people, man. That's the only thing I have always liked about playing video games. Fascinated about that, because especially now that you can go online and just fucking meet new people and create bonds and shit. It's fucking awesome, though.
Funny, the other streamer who was with us is actually from the same. He's actually from the same town as me. We had to remove him from the stream because he apparently joined one of the matches while they're in session, and because he was an admin, like he joined to like help a broadcast, but he wasn't supposed to. And when he joined the broadcast, somebody from one of the other teams got kicked from the server.
Damn.
Yeah, we're like, yo, bro, listen, can't be doing that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, like I normally like to interview members from different clans, get to know the clans a little bit better. It actually makes it a lot more interesting. So it's awesome to get their point of views and stuff too.
We're gonna try to be doing more of these because I know a lot of the teams in BF4 really want to play more matches. So we're gonna try to host more of these niche.
Yeah.
And maybe try some fucking normal core.
I
we did actually.
Code.
Yeah,
actually,
I mean, personally, I don't do it.
We were gonna have the hardcore and the core run at the same time, but we couldn't find enough core teams to actually sign up.
Yeah, no.
For BF4.
Yeah. So
no.
we ended up just scrapping the
Hazmat,
core.
I'm not sure if we ever talked. I'm not sure.
We ended up just scrapping the core in favor of just HC because we had a whole bunch of HC teams lined up. In fact, we had like 12 or 13. Of course, there were only 8 slots. So we had 2 teams drop out. So, Defy and I think RIP both dropped out, and then we just had other teams just immediately fill those spots.
Oh, yeah.
But with Core,
yeah, no, man. Yes.
Core, we only had, I think, 2 teams. We had Regine and then...
No, we haven't talked. I'm sorry to cut you off, Oogie. No, man. We haven't talked, I think, yet. Not yet. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry to.
But yeah, I think with Core, we only had like Regime and I think one other team that were actually down to play. We were trying to find more.
Maybe try to make the hardcore teams try Core for once.
It's just never gonna happen. You already know this. I'm one of the few people.
Make them play.
I play both, man. I play both, and I've always
I
played
both. I played both.
Yeah.
But like
Ice
How
9,
many?
you gotta
How
remember,
many?
Ice
I would say
9
how many
Ice 9 would've
hardcore
played
clans
for
do you
it, but
have?
Ice 9 came in late, so Ice 9 came after a team
Alright.
dropped. They're like, you know what, we'll fill the spot, you know, just to try something new. But
All right, Hazmat.
if we can get it, I mean, if we can get the teams, we'll do it. We might do Squad of Blit again. We might.
How many hardcore clans do you guys got in the league?
We have a few. Yeah, we have a few. A lot of the hardcore teams left and made their own league. I think it's called PAG or something.
Oh,
if
okay.
you need contacts for core teams, like yo, I got you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I can definitely get you 5-6 teams like tomorrow.
I think we need 8. So I think we're gonna do it again. Obviously, we're gonna do it again. Well, you gotta figure Ice 9 will probably do it. So that would be.
I only deal with hardcore tournaments. I don't. To be honest, I don't deal with core.
Like, try it for fun. Like.
Well, yeah. So
the reason we're in
the
this is
hardcore
to
guy.
try for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're the hardcore guy, but I mean, like myself and Ride, for example, we would host the core alongside the hardcore. That was the original idea, and then we found out that then we just couldn't get the team, so we just ran with the HC.
Yeah.
But next time around, we might try again. I think Diffuse is something we might try out if people are down for it. I know Diffuse
I'm
I'm
actually thinking about doing a hardcore Diffuse also. Like
Diffuse is super niche, but it's kind of fun. I liked playing it on BF4. The only thing I didn't like about it is even if you won, you could have gone like you could have had 0 deaths and won every round, and your skill would still drop like 200 points.
Yeah.
It would just shit all over you.
The only reason why I say that.
Stroke a minute too.
Yeah, the only reason why I actually want to do that is because I know a few Milsim clans, and they really into Diffuse because it's very realistic, you know.
Super tactical. Like
it
is a very tactical mode that not a lot of people, especially on BF1, because you gotta remember, a lot of teams on BF1 are new to the franchise.
Yeah.
So they didn't know of all these modes that BF4 had.
Yeah.
You know, Swado Blit. Obviously, so.
I dealt the only bad thing about Milsim clans, I dealt before with Milsim clans, and I'm probably gonna get some people mad and whatever, but it is the truth. Milsim clans, they're hard to what's the name to deal with sometimes because they do have a lot of rules.
Yeah,
they're really hard. They really are very picky when it comes to rules. That's why in all the tournaments that I ever done, I have only had 2 clans from Milsim that they agree and they actually finish all the way through, you know, until they lost, whatever. But that's it. After that, it was so hard to get any other Milsim clans to join, you know. At some point, I did have core, hardcore, and Milsim clans in my tournaments, but I had to drop the Milsim clans because of that reason.
I remember that. Yeah, and I remember Milsim, man. Listen, if you're gonna do Milsim, just play squad, or like you know, Arma.
Yeah.
Battlefield is just not. I always talk to these guys like, yeah, well, we're trying to find the ideal game for our vision. I'm like, they exist. Arma's been around for like 10 years. Where the fuck have you been? And then Squad, you know, recently, I'm like, why don't you play those games? I get that they're not on console, but I mean, might as well. Might as well make that jump. Those are games
you know,
specifically made for you.
Yeah.
Like, this is a game with you in mind. It's everything you dreamt of and more. But instead, you play Battlefield.
I actually one of the things that I always wanted to do is basically unite the community, because I feel that you know,
it's
I mean,
so hard.
It's so hard though. Like it's really hard, you know.
There's no way.
That's what win and die. That's what we're trying to do. You know, we're trying to somewhat bridge that gap. But the big problem
the
is
first step is going to be taking away aim assist.
Yeah,
and
so
that's a huge step for hardcore.
So this is one point. So, for example, a lot of ESB teams, for example, a lot, not all. If you're not running exclusively ESB rules, they're a no-go. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have the tier 1 teams. The tier 1 teams, if you even like tell them no gas, they're like, fuck off. They won't play. So we've somehow managed to sort of bridge the gap a little bit and tweak the rule set to kind of work for both sides. You know, sort of like a diet ESB rule set, I would say.
Yeah, I know.
And we've managed to pull teams in from both ends of the spectrum, and it's worked. But again, it's hard. We had a lot of teams drop out last minute because they claim they didn't have players, but then the next day they're playing a 20v20. It's like, what the fuck?
You wanna hear my situation with the Milson clan last time? Then that was the last time I dropped.
I can just imagine.
Everything was fine. Match was set for the next day. We log in the next day, everything was fine. 30 minutes before I start setting up the server, boom, I called the leaders. The first one to join is the Milson clan. I forgot what was the name of the Milson clan, and he tells me that oh, I'm sorry, our clan merged with another clan. I'm not the leader anymore. I'm just something like a vice, like second or third in command. You will have to talk to my commander. And then he called this 18-year-old kid. I'm talking about with an old guy. Like I think he was like maybe 28 or something. And then his leader was an 18-year-old kid from another clan. And then he's like, oh, we didn't agree to this, so we're gonna have to drop out. I'm sorry.
I would have just said, hey man,
oh
it
my
was
god,
pre-arrangement. Like,
you know, after that I was like, yo, I'm done with Milsim clans because it's just too much, man. Like there's are you kidding me?
I've watched Milsim games get trolled where like somebody would like play along the entire time and then at some random moment just break the mold and just run up and murder everybody and be like, yo, I should win. You know, he's like, yo, I should win like the silver star for this shit because you just went up and just killed like 15 people in like 5 seconds, and they're all panicking and screaming at each other like, how did this happen? Well, somebody let him in, you know, somebody let him just run. I mean, you have these guys like playing like military style tactics where they're all looking at every angle, and somehow this guy flanks them and kills everybody. It might just be the fact that you're not very good at the game. If that happens. Yeah,
I watch like Milsim clans to understand their mindset, you know, like how they want to play it. And you know, there's nothing wrong about how you want to play the game. You know, we do it, we play it, we set up the rules, and then we do it.
There's a market for it, but the market isn't on Battlefield. Like there are, it's like I said before, there are games that are specifically made for that type of gameplay. It's a big thing. Like if you've seen Squad, if you've played Squad, I mean, it's fun, but remember that the game is actually tailored for that. Unlike Battlefield, where it's just kind of awkward. You watch Milsim battles on Battlefield, it's like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
well, you know what? The thing is that I never because the way I play my games, you know, like the tournaments or whatever, I'm a hardcore player. I call myself a hardcore player because that's how I play the game. But to be honest, like, you know, like by excluding this community, you know, it basically alienates everybody else because they can bring something different to the Battlefield community, not only for Battlefield 4 but Battlefield 5 and everything. You know,
of all of the scenes and every game I've ever seen has got to be the most split. Like, think about this. Jody. It's true though. Like, how divided is like the Battlefield scene is so divided. Like
it's super divided,
it's
man.
Crazy.
Is it like, core players don't hate?
Look at the different. No, not even just core. Like even within hardcore itself. Like, even with core itself. I mean, look at the divide between. Again, look at the divide between like ESB and fucking Tier 1. It's light and man. I mean, no, listen. It's light and day. You wouldn't even know it's the same game. Like there is. These teams won't even associate with each other. They won't associate with each other. Like they won't even talk. It's a no-go right off the bat. So like, it didn't used to be like that. Like you remember with like back in the day before, you know, you had Frag Nation, and Frag Nation for the most part everybody were friends. It was big. There were a lot of teams playing. You know, you had the hardcore and core.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
just did their thing, but now it's so, like, how do I put it? It's very sensationalized, I guess.
Oh
I don't
well,
know, man.
it's
It's
well, you
weird.
know, when I started doing tournaments, like I will say this though, when I started doing tournaments, there was no hardcore tournaments at all. You know, everything that was it basically it was tier one gaming, and you know, what's the other one leagues? I always forget the other leagues that you guys play, ESV or whatever. That's how
Yeah.
that's how much I don't care about those leagues, you know, because the problem is
ESB
that
is cross-platform,
is
but
the thing is
they're sort of new to the scene,
the
I'd
thing is
say.
yeah, I mean the thing is this though, that they don't help me at all in the hardcore community because everything that they do is core.
No.
So that's why I mean that
Yeah,
I
so
know, that I see, you know.
there's
It's so for hardcore clans, I'm just speaking on only hardcore. There was nothing for hardcore. Everything basically was core this, core tournaments, core leagues
yeah, I
here and
think
everything, you know.
it's
That's
like
the
you said before,
reason.
BF1 really sort of
Killed
killed
it.
the scene.
Killed,
Like
yeah, yeah.
hardcore on BF4 and BF3 was big. There were a lot of teams and it was a big scene and people just they kept to themselves. It wasn't like now where it's
Shit.
sort of like there's a weird debate, I guess. You know, the
Yeah,
two
I mean,
scenes just existed alongside each other and played what they wanted to play. And I
I
think
mean,
the
I
problem
don't
now
have.
is
No, I have a 5-5. I have to
I
go.
don't. Me personally, I don't have nothing bad to say about Tier One gaming. The only thing
they're
that
not. See,
I had to
they
say
originally
is just
started as a hardcore league, but now they
yeah. No, no,
don't
they
do
do
it
play hardcore. They play in
anymore.
my a few one of his clan actually play in my tournaments before, and they actually won first and second. You know, on my first and second tournament that I ever did. GSP, you
No,
know,
yeah,
and my
back
respect
in
to
the
them,
day,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. Back in the
But
day, they did. They were an HC league, but they kind of moved away from it recently.
yeah,
Um, I don't even think they're doing the one because I know that they did the 125%, you know, the damage, which is sort of in between BF4 and the standard BF1, which is
yeah.
let's be honest, the 200% damage is obscene. I mean, the RSC is a one-shot kill at every range. It's not balanced. Nobody wants to play that.
Well, for
But
Battlefield
I
1,
think even recently, I think Tier 1 has just like abandoned, I think,
I
the
think
mode
their
entirely. I think
setting is
hardcore
200. Wasn't it 200 though? Their settings for that for a minute. I think it was a
the
125 and
very
then 200.
the
I think they
very
raised it.
first one they hosted, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. The very first one they hosted, and then teams were just not about it.
Because
And they tweaked it.
I did a couple of tournaments in Battlefield 1, and my settings was for hardcore it was 200. That's how I run it because it made it look more like hardcore for Battlefield 4. The only issue that I always had with Battlefield 1 was the freaking aim assist and shit that everybody complained for, like, oh, I mean, for how long they complain about that,
Oh,
you know.
yeah,
But
the problem with aim assist on BF1 is that they buffed it. So on BF4, aim assist wasn't bad on BF4, and on BF3 it was especially just barely there.
yeah,
But on Battlefield 1, they really sort of gave it a buff to the point where certain weapons just legitimately they snapped on. Like, you could be aiming like a full foot away from the person, and it just guided
Yeah.
its way on and just locked
Yeah.
onto them. And it was, overpowered.
yeah.
So it needed to either be nerfed, which wasn't going to happen, or you just need to say
They never.
that's enough.
Yeah, the
It's
problem
gone.
with that, the problem with Battlefield 1 was that they made I mean, it's not a bad thing, you know, because they made it popular in with other, you know, people. I mean, other players, I would say, but it really killed the hardcore community because the community that they put more attention to was core, and they basically hardcore players came like second, even, you know, they you know,
Yeah,
so
not
that's
even
why it
just that,
killed
but I
it.
feel like a lot of, because remember, Defy was the team that I jumped into BF1 with. Defy was a hardcore team.
Yeah,
We were a hardcore team. That's what we always played, and then it's like we all said, like what we've been like beating a horse dry with. You know, BF1 hardcore was so bad that so many teams just didn't want to play it, and they actually transitioned over to core. So that's what divided it. You transitioned from hardcore to core, and really just never went back. And you saw that with a lot of teams.
Yeah.
The scene literally just died, like, overnight. You know, and what was left was just, let's be honest, the teams that were left were not very good. And, you know, and you would have leagues where, like, only 4, 5, maybe 6 teams played. So, I mean, that's rough compared to, you know, the Golden Boys when you had, like, 30 teams. So,
yeah.
I mean, we'll have to see what Battlefield 5 brings.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, like, bash a game that I haven't even, you know, like, seen, but unfortunately, you know, for the reviews and the way things are looking, and hopefully they prioritize both modes, core and hardcore, like they have ever done with Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. And you know, that's the only bad thing about it. Like Battlefield 1, it was more like core and nothing hardcore. You know, that's why everybody was kind of like, all the teams went back to Battlefield 4. That's the reason why Battlefield 1 kind of died out. You know. You know, so I mean, at least that's what I think.
Because Battlefield 1 overall significantly more casual than 4. I think the gap in skill between BF4 and Battlefield 1 is vast. I mean, I think the fact that Battlefield 4 had, I think, you know, Battlefield 4 had more vehicles, the maps were a lot larger, weapons were more balanced. You didn't have any kick just grab and just dominate with like the Via Perosa, for example. I mean, the Via Perosa is a joke, man. That thing was so overpowered. Like, you didn't have any of that. And now you have all that shit. People just exploited it. And then a lot of people just kind of grew tired of the game. Not just that, I think the expansions, the first expansion was great. You know, the French expansion. But then every expansion after that just kind of flopped, and people just lost interest in the game, I think.
Yeah.
Saw that opposite effect. Late in life, BF4 was kicking ass.
Yeah, man. Battlefield, like, I think for me, like, Battlefield 3 has always been one of the best games.
Yeah, like
around, because it was really well balanced, man. At this time,
BF3
you know. So.
And BF4 in their last year, was fast. Like, everybody got what they wanted. There were a lot of players, but then with Battlefield 1, it's pretty much dead right now.
Yeah.
The player count is at an all-time low. You didn't have that on BF4. Like, I remember you hosted, you know, your Rush event, like, really late. It was like the last few months, right? I think BF4. It's like right at the end, man. A lot of teams played. I mean, we are struggling to get teams to play right now. Like, the game's dead.
Fuck you. I'm sorry. I'm playing right now. Definitely. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
we're still on the air.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Like, we've just been talking. Like, people.
Hey man, we're gonna talk as long as we want.
I just like ended up playing a little bit, you know, at the end. But yeah, like, I mean, it's just like I said, like, hopefully Battlefield 1 dies, you know, and redeem themselves with Battlefield 5. I hope they don't fuck it up, you know. And I'll be, you know, I'll be happy if they just put hardcore as one of their
60% health. 60% health. That's all we want.
Exactly.
We don't need 200% damage. Just give us 60% health. Make the HUD, you know, just take all the shit off the HUD. Don't make it so your fucking team looks the same. We don't want that shit. It's annoying, especially for vehicles. You know, especially on a foggy map with plane dropping bombs. You can't tell the difference. There are no icons. Just gonna fucking team kill people. I was playing in a hardcore match, and like, our pilot got kicked from the game. He team killed like 20 people.
Yeah.
They need to fix that.
Well, we'll see, man. Definitely, I gotta go talk to Dummy and Miss Name real quick. I'm definitely gonna.
That's cool. I think it's about time we.
Yes, I think we've been talking too much.
About time. I don't think we originally just planned to talk on the
Yeah,
air.
I don't think we have. I never talked so much.
Everybody's wondering when we're gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what we would usually talk about. Like, we have like every week we host a show like this where we just ramble on about this shit.
Yeah.
So this is usually what we do.
Alright, man. With that said, I'm gonna finish the live stream. Winners. What's the name? What's XLGN versus EPSX. Congrats. And next match that we're gonna be live, it will be Almighty versus I9.
Ice9.
Yes, we'll see how that goes. Alright, and with that, I will say until next time, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Yep. Saturday, bitches. Get drunk. We'll see. Good night, guys.